Now, we start on Friday. So what's the required investment is what you're probably thinking right now. $110,000. You could pay $110,000 to buy yourself a Subway franchise, and you'd be lucky to make $50,000 per year. And oh, by the way, you just bought yourself a job. You have to be in there making sandwiches every day. And if you don't do that, then your profits are going to be slashed. So I think you'll agree that in the real world, we could charge $110,000 for this quite easily. And even if it wasn't $110,000, other digital marketing agency franchises sell for $45,000. So there's a real example, apples with apples. You could say that in the real world, $45,000 would be justified for this. But we can do even better, $12,000. You see, for the past 5 years, we've offered access to this kind of partnership opportunity and unique insider information at a price tag of $12,000 per year. We've partnered with many of the people who have had that access and helped them build 6- and 7-figure businesses. So therefore, it makes sense to offer parallel profits to you for a one-time investment of $12,000. And if all this does is get you to the point where you've got 4 customers, if you have 4 customers, that could be $4,800 profit of side income each month, month after month after month after month. Would that be worth paying $12,000 for? I mean, you'd get your investment back in 3 months once you're up and running. But we can do even better. $2,497. Look, the reality is this, guys. We stand to benefit here by having more successful franchisees partner with us because as the franchisor, when you succeed, we succeed. So we want to lower the barrier to entry even more, which is why we're making parallel profits available for a one-time investment of $2,497. And we've got a payment plan in place as well for those of you that need it to help you out. We've got a 3-part payment plan of $997. You'll pay the first one today, the next installment in 30 days, and the final pay the first one today, the next installment in 30 days, and the final payment of $997 30 days later. The link is on the screen there. Steve, if you could go ahead and put that in the chat box so that everyone can see it, that would be fantastic. You can go to that link, parallelprofits.com/start, enter your zip code, your postcode to check to see if your territory is available, okay? Reserve your territory, make your investment, get started. We are 100% committed to your success. After all, our success is directly tied to your success. So we need you to succeed for our own selfish reasons. Now, really, really important here. When you go to the checkout page using the link that you can see right there, okay, parallelprofits.com/start, you will see a form at the top of the page that looks like this. And it's probably a little bit different to what you've seen in the past if you've ever been on any of our workshops. The first thing to note is that it will say, do you want to partner with us? And if you're in one of those 5 countries, USA, UK, Canada, Australia, or New Zealand, and you want to join the franchise opportunity, then just click yes, okay? And then you'll select your country from the drop-down box, enter your zip code or your postcode, and reserve your territory if it's still available. If it's already been snapped up, then I'm sorry, that just means that you've missed out. So do me a favor, guys, and open that page up and just check that it's working, check that your zip code is actually still available. And look, if you're outside of one of those 5 countries, you can still jump in, okay? You won't be partnering with us from the outset. That's absolutely fine, though, because we're still going to guide you on how to do this. We're still going to give you all of the resources and the training that you need to be able to get this up and running, okay? So that's how you go in and that's how you sign up. And if you've already jumped in, let us know, okay? Now, you have 2 decisions here. The first is to do nothing, and that's easy. Anyone can do that. Don't take the leap of faith. Don't invest in parallel profits. Settle for what you've got now and get what you've always got. But ask yourself, how's that been working out for you? Are you really happy with what you've got right now? Most people that I know always want to get ahead in life. Are you willing to settle for what you've got? Your second choice is to pony up this little investment. And yes, I said little investment because that's what it is when you compare it to all the value that you're getting in return here. So just give this a shot. If it works out, you keep it. If not, we'll give you your money back. Either way, you've invested in yourself. You've made a real lifestyle change a priority. And I've only ever seen people better off as a result of that. So do nothing and you get nothing. Or get started by going to the URL that you can see right there, right now, and get on a better path, and you can make your dreams come true. We've got a 100% money-back guarantee on this as well, so you are 100% protected here. And look, I don't mind if you change your mind in 59 minutes or in 59 days from now. It's fine, okay? But you need to get in, because otherwise you stand to miss out. So we are 100% tied to your success. Again, it's in our best interest to make sure that you succeed. And Steve, just want to check, have you put that link in the question box there?
I did, yep.
Just want to, yep, okay, good. So guys, what I want you to do right now is I want you to go to that page, open it up, make sure it works. And you know what? I'm asking you to make a fully informed decision. I'm not asking you for a yes or a no today. I'm asking you to make a fully informed decision. That is all. The only way that you can make a fully informed decision is on the inside, not on the outside. You need to get on the inside and see if everything we say on this webinar is true and valuable to you. Then, if it is, that's when you can decide to keep it. If it's not for you, no hard feelings. After you've signed up using this link, you'll be able to make that fully informed decision, but you can't do that right now, okay? For the same reason that you can't, buy a house without first having a look on the inside of it. So know this, and I mentioned it a minute ago, whether it's 59 minutes from now or 59 days from now. If you're not happy for any reason, if you just change your mind, maybe your life circumstances change, you can contact our support desk. We will give you an immediate refund, no hard feelings, no questions asked. You've got nothing to lose, but you need to give yourself a chance to make an informed decision. So don't wait any longer. If you're going to go, and if you're in process of jumping in right now, type process in the chat box. Just type process in the chat box so I know that you are jumping in, okay? Okay, lots of people typing in process, and let me know once it's done, okay? Because I want to know when you got in, and the other reason that we're using this is because we can validate when you got in, and we can see, we can see on the back end, but it's nice to know whether you're in or not, because we do have those zip codes which are very, very limited, obviously, with the territories. So if someone else jumps in your territory, then, as it says here, it's too late. So don't wait any longer to sign up. The territories are filling up fast, and are only available on a first-come, first-served basis. We are very limited in the number of people that we can help, so you need to move fast or you will miss out. The registration period is ending soon. If you visit the URL and see that it says sold out, then I'm sorry, but you've missed it. If you see that it says your territory is gone, then I'm sorry, but you've missed it, okay? By waiting just one more day to register, or even one more hour, you risk letting someone else snap up your territory. You also risk letting a technical issue, life, or anything else get in the way. Once the registration period ends, that's it. 0 extra people will be allowed in. That's it. Now, a year ago, we opened up a program, and we only do this once a year, and we shut it down, and we had people begging us to let them in. But that was it, because we reach our capacity, we start the training. Actually, we're starting on Friday. So here's what you need to do. Go to that URL right now, sign up, log into the members area. You'll get an email with your credentials, and get started on the pre-class materials. And guys, if you thought that this was valuable so far, I'm about to sweeten the deal a little bit more for you, because we've got some exclusive bonuses. The first is a secret mastermind. Now, the secret mastermind sessions will be a series of 3 live workshops that we will be running after the main training has been completed. These special one-off workshops will focus on a host of power-packed tactics, formulas, and strategies that will boost the sales and profits of your business in its early stages. Now, just to be 100% upfront with you, we may require you to sign a non-disclosure agreement for this, because we will be talking about some things that we have never spoken about before, and also, as we do in the training, revealing some real inside secrets of our business, okay? And guys, stick around till the end, because we have got some cash to give away, $2,500 we're going to be giving away shortly, okay? But first of all, you need to get into the training. So bonus number 1 is the secret mastermind sessions. Bonus number 2 is Parallel Profits Live. You will get an all-access admission to Parallel Profits Live, a private, live-streamed 2-day event which will reveal a further series of inner circle secrets that will show you how to take your business to the next level. We will have guest speakers, student case studies, special trainings, Q&A sessions, and much, much more. This is going to be an absolute blast. You'll be able to tune in from the comfort of your own home. And the third bonus, as if all of this wasn't enough, you're getting the 7-figure scaling secrets. So this is the final bonus, and it's an exclusive video series that we're putting together on scaling, specifically on how to take your business from $100,000 per year to $300,000 to $1 million and beyond. So scaling a business and managing its expansion effectively can be challenging, and this video series is going to show you exactly how you can do it. So here's the full breakdown now, guys. The exclusive franchise opportunity, the master blueprint, the lead accelerator, the engagement engine, the instant asset machine, the delivery hub, the private community, the specialist support, the secret mastermind sessions, Parallel Profits Live, the 7-figure scaling secrets. You get everything today, and you can jump in right now with zero risk by going to that link that you can see on the screen there. We've put that in the chat box already, okay? So don't delay, jump in right now. Actually, probably a pretty good time for us to take a few questions, Steve. So if you've seen some that you think that we should take, maybe you could just dive in, and I'll look for some more here.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the common ones are, well, I don't understand how you make money. And it's very simple. It's exactly the same way that McDonald's makes money. The franchise company itself, the $10 billion company that's headquartered right here in Chicago. So when you go in to buy a McDonald's hamburger, you buy a hamburger for $5 or whatever it is, and you pay the franchise owner the $5 for the hamburger. And they take your money and they give you the hamburger. But what happens behind the scene is that franchise owner has purchased the hamburger from McDonald's for $1 or whatever it is. Now, they had to actually cook it and give it to you, and then so for whatever that costs, maybe that cost them another $1. And so then they keep $3 out of the $5 you gave them. That's exactly the same way it works with us. You're going to collect $1,000 to design a website or whatever it is, and you are going to collect that from your customer, and you're going to use, just like you use the McDonald's cash registers and the McDonald's software, you're going to use our franchise software and accounting system and all that kind of stuff, but the money goes to you, goes right to you, whether you collect it in check or electronically or credit card, whatever it is. And you're going to buy the hamburger, the services in this case, from us, and maybe you'll buy those services for $300. But not only will you buy the services, we'll actually cook it for you, and we'll give you the cooked hamburger back, and you'll give that to your customer, and you will keep the $700. So that's kind of how it works and how we make money. There was some confusion about why I said that the franchise fee is $0. Well, and I understand why you're confused, so let me explain. We have not offered, Aidan talked about getting in on the ground floor, like being the first investor in Apple. And the reason he made that analogy is because we have not offered franchises in this company at all yet. It's a new company. It's a new franchise company. The company that's, the hamburger stand that it's based on has been around for a decade or more. But it's like, when they offered the first McDonald's franchises. We're not offering it to the public. What we're doing is we are selling a course, as we do each year, of valuable information on how to become an expert in this business model, and how to do all of it and learn all of it, and all the stuff that we normally do, all the resources, the coaching, the helping, the everything. And then what we were doing is we were giving you, as part of the membership of this information product, we're giving you a coupon that is good for the cost of the franchise fee, whatever that franchise fee might be. Because actually $7,500 is way too low. It should be more like about $40,000 at least. But it'll be $0 for you. Now maybe 2 years from now we'll start selling actual franchises without a course or something, or we'll sell them in different ways, or we'll become I wouldn't be surprised if, and this is our goal, we want to become the fastest growing franchise for 2019. If that's the case, we'll probably have people knocking on our door wanting to buy more franchises, and we will charge them $40,000 or more, whatever we decide makes sense, right? But you getting in on the ground floor, not only do you get a great opportunity, not only do you get get to reserve your territory. Not only do you carve out your niche, but you get it for zero. Okay. Dan, I've had a couple different questions about this kind of thing. Does this mean that we are not allowed to sell to a business outside of our territory? Look, here's what's going to happen. We're going to have, even the most successful franchise company like this, it's not a billion people to deal with. It's a small group of dedicated people running franchise companies. Okay, and so we're going to be able to talk and understand. Oh, this guy is a referral that you got, happens to be outside of your territory. No worries. And when you need that sort of flexibility from someone else, you're going to get it. That's our role. So don't worry at all about that. All those little things, I've had people going, well, I'm here now, but I'm moving here. No worries. Don't worry. That's something that we will be able to negotiate and work out once we know that you're serious, you're in, you're part of the team. We have lots of legal things we have to get through and contracts and stuff because it all protects you. I want to impress upon you. This is real stuff. It's like a McDonald's franchise. It's real stuff. So, but that's a good thing, right? Because it protects you. And so we'll be working with you on a much, much closer basis than we ever have because we are incented to be successful or to have you be super successful because it makes us more money. So,
hey, Steve, we've had a bunch of people just asking about how much time needs to be invested, what ongoing, if there's any ongoing costs that need to be invested or laid out up front. So maybe take the time and sort of if there are any ongoing costs question, and then I can give a bit of a roadmap.
Sure. So, ongoing costs, they're really, I'm trying to think of, usually we say hosting and a domain or something like that, or we say advertising, maybe ads, but there isn't any for this model. You'll have to buy some business cards. Now, you won't have to design them. We'll do that for you, but that might cost you $10, maybe less, maybe a couple brochures. Maybe that'll be, $40. That's about all we're talking about here. We're not talking about doing any paid advertising or anything. We just don't need to do that. You can at a later date do stuff like that, depending on how fast you want to scale. I'm not sure I don't think I missed anything there. Aidan,
I think you pretty much got it. A lot of people were asking about what about Facebook ads, paid advertising. Obviously, there's no inventory as such, like with physical product models. So I think a lot of people come from that background. There's really not with this, guys. And the other beauty about not worrying about Facebook or anything like that is you can never be held hostage because you're in control of your own destiny. It's not like Facebook can ban your account or Amazon can shut you down. It's just not like that with this model. The other one we had was time requirements, and what we always sort of tell people for this one is, if you've got 4 or 5 hours a week that you can invest